All right, welcome to a new game. My first game with my new PC, so I'm super excited about this. Decided to go with Poundmaker here because I don't think I've done a recorded game with him. I don't think I've ever really finished a game with him, actually. And he's got some pretty cool bonuses. I'm kind of anticipating just a chill game where I try to build a nice solid empire, not try to go for anything crazy. I haven't played this game in 2.5 months at all due to work. I was really busy at work doing taxes, so it was busy season. But now that's lightened up, so I'm back to Civ and got my gaming PC just in time. Big thanks to my brother and my cousin-in-law for that. So yeah, so this is going to be just sort of like a fun game, getting back into the groove with it. Poundmaker's got some cool bonuses here. Nothing that really gets you to maybe a fast science victory or anything like that, but for building a solid, tall empire, I think some of these are pretty powerful. So outgoing trade routes grant +1 food to Poundmaker per camp or pasture at the destination. So this could be good whether you're sending international trade routes or domestic. All that really matters is how many camps or pastures are in that destination city. I think this will probably be better domestically. I envision having quite a few camps and pastures in our empire, so we can plan the routes accordingly. That can really add up. I mean, some cities have several camps and pastures in them, maybe 4, sometimes 5 or more. If you're really lucky. So that can be, I mean, that's 4 or 5 food. So we'll probably be sending all our trade routes to whatever city has the most pastures or camps. And that will probably be a domestic city, I would assume. Let's see, +1 gold to Poundmaker also for this. So, I mean, 4 or 5 gold, 4 or 5 food per turn, per trade route. That can really prop up the cities. So this is going to be interesting. I'm going to try to get as many, like 20 population cities as possible. I haven't really done that in any games. I did a tall game with Congo. I think I had 4 cities with over 20 population or something. But let's see if we can get close to 8. And I think Poundmaker is great for that with this boost. And he also gets a free trader with pottery. And then you get this cool thing where wherever the trader passes over, you get those tiles. At least 3 tiles out from your city. So early on, you can pick up some nice tiles that way by planning where you send your trade routes and stuff. The Mecha Wop is a pretty cool improvement. +1 production, +1 housing right off the bat, +1 gold if you're adjacent to a luxury resource, and then for every 2 adjacent bonus resources you get +1 food, and then you get additional production, gold, and food and housing as you advance through the civic and tech trees. So you have to place these next to a bonus or luxury resource. And that's where we would want to place them anyway, so that's good. And you can't build them adjacent to each other. That's something I need to remember. And then they have this scout. This is it's not optimal, I don't think, for a fast science victory or anything, because it takes a couple extra turns to build, and early on that's a big portion of the game. It's probably better to get a weaker scout out there earlier than a strong one like this later, but not a big deal. It's a pretty good. It's basically as strong as a warrior. So we're gonna do Deity, standard speed, continent. I haven't done a continents map in a while. I think I've been so focused on fast science victories, or I had been months ago. I was so focused on fast science victories, and for those. Pangea is probably best because you're doing a lot of conquering, and with Pangea you're guaranteed to have plenty of opponents nearby. But let's do continents. And then let's do standard map size. I almost considered trying a large or huge map with my new computer here. But let's do standard. I think standard's big enough, probably. Yeah, we'll just do random leaders, standard everything here. And then I'm gonna note whatever map seed I go with. I'll get a decent starting position, nothing crazy. I mean, I don't need a crazy start, but I would like a decent start here. So we'll get that. We'll go 12 city-states, 2 disaster intensity. Yeah, so this will be a fun game. Just trying to have fun here. And let's see how the computer handles it. All right, thank you.